Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim World number 4. Back again to do some more trips, and this time we've already seen what it is if you're watching this on YouTube because it says so in the title, but you've already seen what it is watching live because it says in the title, so no spoilers really. Midland Main Line. That's what we're doing. We may have a look at the recently released Cargo Line Volume 1 Petroleum. We'll see, because I've just realised that's also on the Midland Main Line. If you are watching this on the YouTube, hello, how you doing? I hope you had a good Christmas, because this is going out in January. Yeah, I'm streaming / recording this on the 12th of December. I know I'm that far in advance. Happy New Year. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get something. I don't know what it'll be. There'll be things down there. There'll be a link down there to the Twitch page where you can watch me live on the Twitchy, and the link down there to the server of the Discords as well. Good evening to Trent. Yeah, Midland Main Line. We haven't done it for a while. Thought I would, and it just a kunky dink is this new Petroleum thing is also out for it as well. So we'll do that. Greg. So we need to find it on here now because that's a thing. Which I'm going to scroll past it. I'm sure. Oh, there is the one that says Midland Main Line. That'll be the one. So there's going to be, I'm guessing there's going to be something to do with the things. Class 66, oil terminal and oil terminal. So I'm guessing those are the two scenarios. That's an hour. Blimey, we'll have a look at one of those later on. But until then, how is one? One is really good. We'll jump in and do a timetable thing first. We'll do the high-speed train thing. In the Midland Main Line, and we'll go from we'll do that one, Leicester to Nottingham. Let's do that first. We'll leave it as summary so we'll actually see how the route is. Hi Daz. So yes, jumping in the high-speed train. Oh, I've got track IR turned on. We don't want that. Hang on, I need to reset it now. Obviously facing backwards the whole thing. There we go. Unlock doors. Well, I'll do that once I've remembered. How do you think? Words are not working. Words don't come easy to me. Windscreen de-ice and on that. Spare, no. Headlights. We want to go on night really because we're in tunnels. We'll open the doors because you can in this. We'll unlock them. It's a train, and you can tell that by the way that it's quite train-like. I know, it's great, isn't it? You'd think a thing called Train Sim World, you wouldn't wonder that there'd be trains in there, would you? Where are we going? I can't see my keyboard. Hang on. Is that a T? Oh, looks like a T. Starting here, going to Loughborough, Beeston, and Nottingham. So that's a thing. Oh, lock the doors. Okay, we didn't give very long to get on, did it? There we go. Which one? That one. Going to visit Trent. Yeah. Oh, is Trent in Loughborough? Has he moved? We've got a green. No, is it green? Yeah, it is a green. This one over here. Right. Brakes are off. Hang on, I haven't done a thing. Hang on, bear with me. I didn't put him forward, did I? There we go. Are we going to move? Hi, backball. How many minutes have I got in this? Only 67 hours. Oh, it does look good. Oh, that was quite horny. Right. Oh no, wait. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let's shut these doors. There we go. That's better. Right, so 10 miles to Loughborough, then some other places I can't remember. I can't, where are we going? Oh, I don't know. Hang on, I'm look again. Beeston and Nottingham. Nottingham. There we go. We go to Nottingham. Tunes help you breathe more easily. Loughborough and breathe. I can't remember these things. My brain's only got so much capacity. If I remember things like that, I'll forget my name. Or like pin numbers and stuff. And you know, you need information like that. Remembering where we're going isn't important, is it? So yeah, we do the run in this. Who are you? Who? Then we'll do a 158 run, because that's in this. Then, should we stick a pacer on here? We could do a bit of pacer action. And then we'll have a look at the Petroleum thing, because there's a 20-minute one of those we can do, which is out today. Terry, thank you very much indeed for the bits. Bits are being distributed. That's the word. Up. Distributed. You can say it either way you want. I am doing good. Today, life is good. 3 days of work left for this year. There's a train. I see a train. They're literally flat out. Have I got the brakes? No, brakes are fine. Your birthday's tomorrow, or many happy returns of the day of the birth. You're not the baby Jesus. We are catching up with a 158. We can't get beaten by a 158, can we? That'd just be wrong. Wow, this thing isn't rapid, is it? I'm sure the GWR version of this was more rapider. That was a word. I wasn't making it up. Look it up in the dictionary. If it's not there, then you've got a broken dictionary. You can't blame me. Well, you could blame me, but don't. It's taken us, what, 3 miles so far to get to 100 miles an hour. Loughborough, Beeston and Nottingham. Been a long time since I've been to Nottingham. We will be returning next year. They have trams. We like trams. I may be on a tram on Saturday. In fact, I'm pretty sure I will be on a tram on Saturday. That was a train. If you didn't know what it was, that was the train. Just in case you're new to the world and you don't know what that was a train. It was quite train-like in its traininess. Pacer. We'll use a pacer later on. Didn't know London have trams. You've been on them, haven't you, you dimwit? Yeah, we didn't go on the trams in London when you went. Thinking down at Croydon. And that way, down to see the Wombles. Well, that sounds like a you problem then, if you were being miserable and didn't want to come with us when we went on the trams. Fine, it's your own fault. I'll send you a picture of a tram on Saturday. Looks like a tram. Very tram-like in its tramminess. But, God. Okay, so you may or may... Oh, I'm speeding now. So you may or may not have been on a tram. You just can't remember. You know, the big thing looks like a bus but runs on rails. If you'd like to replace Nico in the community, please do let us know. We are looking for bids higher than a penny, but don't go wild. Right, 4.5 of the miles. Trams are not trains. Well, yeah, because they're trams. They're not buses either, because buses can go wherever they like. Trams are restricted to rails. So it's a mix between a bus and a train. Right, 3.7 of the mile. I can't remember what went on where. You either been on a tram or you haven't. Only you can answer that, or people that were with you and remembered you being there. But I'm going on a tram on Saturday. I'll send you a picture of the tram and see if you recognise it. Obviously, it may not be the exact tram you may or may not have been on, but I'll send you a picture of a tram on Saturday and see if you recognise, the shape of the tram. Or we'll ask someone that's got a memory of that trip to London and see if you were there. God, it's not difficult. Can you just... I think we can replace Greg with Michael. Although he's just as annoying. A Nottingham. No, a London tram. Oh, God. Good night, everybody. Right, 2 miles to go until we arrive at Lowbrow. And then we will do the stopping thing. I was in a really good mood when I sat down here. Now I'm confused. I don't even know now if I've been to London before. Hi, McBone. Right, let's give a little bit of break. We are now braking into Loughborough. Thought about doing the other one. The one. Has anybody seen what Dovetail have done a little Christmas teaser type thing? It's not things that are coming out of Christmas. It's things that we're going to get next year. One of the teasers is Gospel Oak to Barking Riverside in London. An American route and another one that wasn't really paying attention to. Oh, Greg's finally remembering he's been on a tram. Right, we are now arriving at Loughborough, Loughborough, for those that, You are quite thick, in all fairness, Greg. Hey, look at that. We're actually only a few seconds late as well. That's not bad for me. I'm normally like about 10 minutes late. Nico's on a tram. Yep. Oh, God, help. Help me. Somebody help me. Could someone just come and just shoot me in the head? Is it me? Right, we've now arrived at Loughborough. Can I just start this whole thing again? Can I just wind back 7 years and just start the whole community again and not allow any of these idiots in? Is that allowed? Is that possible? Can I just start afresh? Can I just start something new on the 1st of January and just ignore everybody else? I can. Good. I'm not being nice to you just because you're full of cold and got a backache. You got a backache because you're fat. Take a Lemsip, go to bed and get over it. I won't have Ethan with you. Not always a negative. Right, Beeston is next. Oh, not that one. Hang on, press the wrong button. That one. There we go. It's a pain when you can't see your keyboard. There we go. Gonna do a thing. Right. Turn the volume up. Are we ready? Yeah, I like that. Right, 9 miles to Beeston. So yeah, we do a 158 trip after this, then we'll do something in the Pacer. And then we'll have a look at this new Petroleum DLC thing that's out. And see what that's all about. We'll pull some Petroleum stuff. So we've gone Leicester to Nottingham. Isn't Derby's in this, isn't it? So we'll do the something in the Derby in the 158 if we can. Is it Derby? I think it's Derby. I don't know. I should be the one that knows this stuff. I know nothing. And another thing. I am from Barcelona. The next station stop will shortly be arriving at Beeston. And there we go. I will be here over Christmas. I'll be here on Christmas Day. I know. Aren't you lucky? Christmas Day, Boxing Day, Christmas Eve. What's the plan? Tomorrow we got something. I don't know what yet. I haven't quite decided. I was hoping it was something new, but it doesn't look like it will be. Thursday night we're doing farming. Friday night we've got some Forza Horizon 5. Nothing on Saturday because I'm going to that there London. Sunday double farming. So farming at lunchtime, farming in the evening. Monday is going to be something at lunchtime. I have planned it, but I can't remember it. And Roblox in the evening. Tuesday is going to be Train Sim World 4 at lunchtime. And something in the evening. I can't remember what it was. Something. Wednesday, I'm not here because I'm going out for the day. Thursday is going to be 2 streams. Friday is going to be 2 streams. Saturday is going to be 2 streams. No. Yeah, Saturday is going to be 2 streams. Christmas Eve will just be a stream in the evening. And then I'll be here on Christmas Day evening, Boxing Day, maybe lunchtime at evening. And then after that, MSFS on Tuesday. Yes, of course, yeah, we're flying to see Santa on Tuesday, and we'll be playing some tunes. So we're flying from somewhere in the UK to Rovaniemi. Been a long time since we've done a flight as well. No, because we're doing Christmas tunes on the trucking stream. So anything other than Christmas tunes. Santa isn't real. Yes, he is. You can't come on here saying things like that. Of course Santa's real. Coming on here saying Santa isn't real. Whatever next. Is Jesus real? Well, yeah, there's lots of people in Mexico, I should imagine, in South America called Jesus. Christmas Day Monday. Well, not this Monday. The Monday after. And we are 6 miles from Beeston. Beeston is approaching... Well, it's not. We're approaching Beeston in 6 of the miles. Nice guy, Miles. I'm actually really looking forward to Christmas this year. Who has an MOT in December? Should have done it in November. Realise you can do it like a month early. Uh, 5 miles to go. Oh, 110 limit. Let's back off the power a little bit then. Going through whatever this place is by the power station thing. It's a place by a power station thing. So let me guess, you've got your MOT due on the day your MOT expires. You're one of those people, aren't you? And then you can't use the car when it fails. How does your MOT expire on Christmas Day? Oh, that was a dodgy MOT, wouldn't it? If ever it is MOT'd on Christmas Day. That doesn't seem suspicious at all. Yeah, that sounds dodgy to me. Someone's handwritten an MOT and gone, yeah, I'll do. We'll just date it Christmas Day for the lols. Yeah, there's no way a garage will be MOTing a car on Christmas Day. Well, no, because the MOT lasts 12 months. Well, I've got MOT Boxing Day. Yeah, but then they put it on Boxing Day. I can't see many MOT stations being open on Boxing Day, and then they would have put the 26th of December, wouldn't they? If your MOT says the 25th of December, I'd be slightly dubious about the credibility of that MOT. Did it pass last year? Yeah, but still. And you've obviously had all the advisories done. Yeah, I know the 6-month extension, but that wouldn't have affected it. No, because when you got it done the following year, it's the date of when it got MOT'd last year. That's the bit that's confusing me. Oh well, good luck, Greg. If we don't see Greg for flight on Tuesday, he'll be crying. Or he'll be trying to buy a new car in time for Christmas. I bought a car just for, I think, day before Christmas Eve once, and picked it up between Christmas and New Year. You still got the diesel cut. What? So you own 2 cars still? You tell he's got the money, can't you? 2 Focus. Why? Okay, it's just him. Why has he got 2 cars? I can understand if one of them was a sports car or something. He's definitely a bit odd, isn't he? Well, no, or Arthur 2 Sheds Jackson. I think it's Greg 2 Cars Shorty. But it's not the fact that one petrol, one diesel. It's the fact that you've got two cars. So twice the MOTs, twice the servicing, twice the tax. Wow. But you know, whatever floats your boat and keeps you happy, Greg. I'm not trouble keeping one running. No, the station's back there. It would have all fitted on anyway, would it? Look at the length of the flipping thing. So yeah, it wouldn't have all fitted on if I'd have stopped. Half of it would have been hanging out the back. It's fine. Lock doors. I'm going to open this door again. Okay. There you go. We can hear some of the dieselness again. Right. Stop at Nottingham. Nottingham. Go. Guy at work's just bought as a second car because he commutes and his missus needs a car. A B-class Merc. So, of course, as he was looking for them, I ended up looking at the spec of them and realised they do that with a 1.5 diesel. So I didn't spend some of yesterday looking at B-class Mercs. And then drove the mighty Mondeo and thought, why would I want to get rid of this? Right, 3 miles to Nottingham. Then we'll do something in the 158. Then we'll do a trip into Pacer. Then we'll do the oil refinery thing. So do a bit of freight. Yeah, then I realised that I've also got an Ethan to run.
Oh,
and
yeah.
as we all know, Ethans are expensive. Poulter or Ellie, thanks very much for the what have you done? Followed. Thank you very much for that. Welcome to some madness. Just 3 days at work left and then 2 weeks off. I really cannot wait. Right, we got a 50 limit in a mile, then slowing down to Nottingham. Then we'll see if we can do a route to or from Derby. So we do the other bit of this in the 158. And then we get next week 2 streams a day. It'll be something single player at lunchtimes and then multiplayer in the evenings. So I won't be here this Saturday, next Wednesday, and that's it then. Yeah. And I should be here all the way through up to New Year's Eve. So I'll be here New Year's Eve early evening. So maybe sort of late afternoon, early evening, maybe that's something like 4 till 6, something like that. And then let you all go off and enjoy your New Year's Eve. And then I'll be back on the 2nd of January to start all over again for another year. Train stuff going good. If it wasn't slightly speeding, we'll ignore that. What am I expecting from 2024? Nothing really. 2023 took me a bit by surprise. I didn't appreciate that I'd have someone in my life that made me so happy. I didn't think that would be a thing this year. So more of the same for next year. New job. That's one of my aims for next year. Right, we will shortly be arriving at Nottingham Station. So then we will jump in a 158. We put up a Christmas tree last night. Yeah, my decks have been up since the 1st. And have stayed up, quite surprisingly. I was driving home from work singing to Christmas songs. I know. It's definitely, I am broken. I am all kinds of broken. I know. There are things... I won't play them in the house, obviously. I'm not that mad. But... and I am toying with watching Die Hard on Christmas Day. I'm thinking I'm going to sit and watch a film. I'm going to be on the farm on Christmas Day morning, because that's an annual tradition. And then I'm going to sit and watch a film in the afternoon before streaming in the evening. And I think it's got to be Die Hard, isn't it? Because Die Hard is a Christmas film. Speaking of Ethan, where is he? I imagine he'll appear soon. He went out for McDonald's. Of course he did. Right, so we made it to Nottingham. We will now do a 1580 type route thing in the Midland Main Lines. When the game reloads. The only problem with this, it's a really good route, but there's short legs. A bit like Greg. So, timetable 158. We can do Nottingham to Leicester. We just did that though, didn't we? Nottingham to Derby. There we go. Oh, it's only 20 minutes though, isn't it? Well, that's pretty boring, isn't it? I want to do a long one. We can do... No, we go back. We do Nottingham to Leicester. And we'll have it in December. And we'll do the 158. Yeah, you've said that, Daniel, I think. Right. Opens a window. Opens other window. I started watching a hand stream from 3 years ago and you said Train Sim World 2 was rubbish. It's one of those things, wasn't it? It was that initial impression, which I said when 3 came out. It felt like it was just Train Sim World 2.5. It didn't feel like it was Train Sim World 3. Oh, there we go. Right, so 158 time this time. I can't zoom. Why can't I zoom? What's going wrong with my controls? Oh, there we go. I wasn't pressing the right button. Am I at the correct end of the train? I just put the lights on. Oh, no, I didn't. Well, I thought I did. I put them on day, didn't I? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's complicated. Right, where are we going? Beeston, East Midlands Parkway, Loughborough, Barrow upon Sower, Sillaby, Siston, Syston, Leicester. Many of the places. Locked doors. That's a good idea, I suppose. Otherwise passengers fall out. Not that Barrow. Oh, hang on. Can we do a buzz? Have we got a buzzy button? Hang on. I'm just trying to find a buzzy button. Is that a one? Oh, yeah, we can. Hang on. Oh, hang on to DR. Oh, for God's sake. There. Excuse me. There we go. That took longer than it should have done. Well, I'll be in London, so it won't affect me. Right, so trip back to Leicester. No, Nottingham. I don't know. We're going from somewhere to somewhere. 25 miles an hour. That's handy because we're doing less than that. It's quite a good picture. We will take that as a picture. So yes, we're in a December day, 25 to 11 in the morning. Making our way 3 miles to Beeston. Hi, Gary. No, it's going to take 45 minutes. We're going this slow. Go, go, go. That's making a lot of noise. A bit like the 166, isn't it? It makes a lot of noise, but doesn't really go anywhere. Not really the most efficient things in the world, are they? I can see why a lot of them on other lines where they can be electrocuted are electrocuted. Yeah, I like the I do like the fact that we have got some shorter and longer routes in this, though. Yeah, this has got a couple of little short legs. There's other ones like the East Coast Main Line. They're a bit longer. Got to try and work out what the brakes are like on this, though. They may be good, they may be bad. We will find out. Even though currently we're still accelerating. Right, coasting. Getting ready to do the brakey thing. So will we get overtaken by a HST? That's the other thing. If when we were in HST we overtook a thing, there's a good chance we probably will. I think I might have started braking too soon. What, the slow line for slow people? Because obviously in the HST you want to get there quickly. That's what I meant. Oh, you're not slow, Michael. You're an idiot. Ladies and gentlemen, we're now arriving at Beeston. Oh, God. Just when you thought it was safe. It's not. Why aren't doors opening? Oh, they are. They just take about 5 minutes. We're ending Ethan. Bit harsh. But, okay. Oh, the stream. Oh, okay. I was thinking, you know. We're about a minute late. That's all right. I got to wait 3 minutes for the doors to close. I do apologise for lateness in the service because the train doors take 3 weeks to close. Go. Sounds like driver error. No, I pressed the button to open the doors. They just take 3 weeks to close them. It's not like Ed and Nico in Roblox. Right, 4.6 miles to East Midlands Parkway. Is it weird? And you're probably going to say yes, but I don't care. Is it weird that I quite like a Parkway station? I quite like a station that's just like a station in the middle of nowhere with a big car park. Just putting that out there. Well, the couple I've been to, they got... Yeah, but it's not... Well, no, yeah, that I didn't mean like Didcot Parkway is Didcot Parkway. But like Oxford, like a park and ride station. Not necessarily a station with Parkway in the title, but a park and ride station. Like the one we went to recently down in Bristol. That was just in the middle of nowhere. But the idea was you park and then get on the train. Portway, Parkway, yeah. Like Birmingham International, yeah, a little bit. I don't know, they just feel a bit... I quite like a quiet station. I really want to do... I know it ain't going to happen next year. The picturesque Welsh line that goes from Swansea up. Because just some of the little really quiet stations. There's something about waiting for a train on a single track line. We had it down in the summer where we did like Exmouth. We did like... the Limpson Commando station. There's something about just waiting on a single track line station that I quite like. Could just be me. But yeah, Welsh Marches, like that's the one. I'd rather be on a quiet station than a big multi-platform, hustly-bustly type station. We're rather excited for the Gospel Oak to Barking line in this, indeed, at some point next year. Heart of Wales, that's the one, that's the kiddie. We all have an opinion on stations, indeed. Everyone's opinion is different, and that's a good thing. Unless they don't agree with me, then it's not. Right, I have slowed down with the earliness because, well, quite frankly, I don't care. Tomorrow, by the way, I'm back with something. I was hoping to do something new. But I haven't got anything. So it'd be something that isn't you. So that's going to be tomorrow night. I know. I'll just sit down in front of the computer and decide something. Thursday we've got farming. Friday night is, well, at the moment Forza Horizon 5, but there's only 4 of us. So that may change. I'm not here on Saturday. And then Sunday is double farming. Right, we are slowing down to the 40 miles an hour of the limit of the speeds. Where we're going a little bit right. Oh, that's okay. We're going over here then. Well, there may be points over the next couple of weeks as well when I'm off. That's pretty. That's not. Maybe points over the next couple of weeks when I'm off that you may find me just sat here at like 7 a.m. going live. I'll be like, yeah, I'm bored. Monday and Tuesday next week I'm busy. I'm getting all my housework done, getting all the shopping done. So be prepared next Thursday and Friday. That is a power station type thing. You can antagonise me more. I don't think it's actually possible for you to antagonise me any more in the day than you currently do. Any Santa update? Or we can. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 13 sleeps until Christmas.
13.
My friend Santa has an update for you.
The sleigh bells are on my sleigh. I think they sound fantastic. And my reindeer love them as well. Do you like how they sound?
No.
Oh, okay. Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
Try saying play I Like Red by Santa.
No. Why would I want to do that? Yeah, I am determined. I will be going to a Christmas market in London this Saturday. I am determined to find me a big German sausage. I will not be leaving until I do. Yeah, the jokes are finished now. I expect photos of my big German sausage. I did have a big sausage today, yes. A sausage and bacon roll is nice, but when it's free, it's even nicer. I was told we could go back this afternoon and have a burger. It was a local builders merchant at an open day. And the rep was going, yeah, come back this afternoon, grab a burger. I was like, world's slowest doors. Right. Well, there used to be a Pride livery for this, but it doesn't work in Train Sim World 4, and Crispy can't be asked to do one. So the only thing we got a Pride livery for is the Pacer. Right, 6.3 miles to Loughborough. No, he doesn't do Train Sim streams. So we'll get to wherever we're going, back to Leicester, then we will jump in the aforementioned Pacer, and then we'll do one of the things that comes with the whatchamacallit, the one that released today. petrol tanker thing, yeah. Hey, there's an idea. Yeah, there's going to be some cooking sim over Christmas. I'm going to do some tourist bus. There's going to be some, obviously, Train Sim World 4. Got a few things I'm going to do. Tram sim. Damn it. Oh, so he's watching the chat. He's not listening to the stream. Kingston Christmas Market says there's a bratwurst stall. Oh. Yeah, we're not going to Kingston. Thought about going to Borough. Kingston upon Hull. Yeah, a little bit of a way. He was watching YouTube. Well, what's more important? Watching YouTube, obviously. Well, yeah, I can't see I blame him, really. Well, yeah, it does it on the radio the other day about people from Hull's got the sexiest accent. We got Liam in the community, and, you know, sorry, Liam, but you haven't. I don't know why I slowed down so much, but I did. No, Liam isn't from Manchester. Liam is from, well, Beverley, I think it is, just outside Hull. No, is it Beverley outside Hull? Well, there's a place near Hull with a woman's name. I'm sure it is. Susan. Yeah, he's from a place called Susan, just outside Hull. Yeah, Beverley's near Hull. Yeah, that's where he's from. Fiona. Yeah, just think of any random one. No, he's not from Beverly Hills. Because when we kept saying he's from Hull, he's gone, I'm not from Hull. How's Beverly? Is she well? Pregnant, you know. I think it's the guy next door. Yeah, I honestly, I don't want to watch that new Wonka film. It's just one of those things I'm like, no. No, thank you. What's worse, if you're coming into Beverley. If you don't watch films, Ethan, you haven't got the attention span. You're worse than Crispy. Right, you've got a 50 limit coming up. We're just coasting our way down to arrive in Loughborough. Now, yeah, you did do that, in all fairness. Yeah, that was the thing. That's probably the last film you watched, wasn't it? Yeah, I know a couple of people in Discord have mentioned about, obviously, the Christmas Radio Times and TV Times coming out. And I do remember as a kid getting the Radio Times and TV Times and going through it with a marker pen or highlighter and highlighting all the stuff that you wanted to watch over Christmas. And it was, oh, I can't watch that because that. Can we record that? And then you can only record one thing on the video recorder. So you had to then argue as to who was going to watch it. Well, if you watch that, I'll record that. I can watch that afterwards. When am I going to watch it, though? Because while I want to watch that, you want to be watching that. So it was really tough. And now I think there's one programme that I want to watch that's on terrestrial TV over Christmas, and that's Doctor Who. And to be honest, I'm not that fussed about watching that. Oh yeah, the K's catalogue and the Littlewoods catalogue. I used to be allowed to choose my Christmas present out of the catalogue up to a certain value. Yeah, I won't be watching a King's Speech. Argos is still going. But you don't get the catalogue anymore. It's like flicking through the Argos catalogue. It was one of those things, everyone's house had an Argos catalogue in it. Right, we are now approaching Loughborough. Yeah, this year, I think most of the stuff I watch, if anything, will probably be YouTube. Because I normally, like the weekends, I'll watch YouTube in the morning when I get up and catch up on stuff. Then I'll be streaming. I'll have a couple of hours in the afternoon where I'll probably catch up on some shows. Then I'll be streaming. Then it'll be a bit of YouTube and bed. I wonder if I can actually stay up past midnight at some point. That might be my aim for the Christmas fortnight. Can I stay awake till midnight? Last time I did that was early. It was when we did a day into London, I think, earlier in the year. I got about 4 hours sleep. Expect you'll be here more than TV. We're more entertaining, Dorset, and you'll be part of it. Multiplayer streams every night. We need to get you watching more shows, Ethan. Watching old Top Gear. There's only so many times you can watch that. I thought we didn't use the E word on here. What? Entertaining. I know. Well, more entertaining than bloody TV. He said it again. He bloody said it again. We said not to use it. It's like saying Voldemort or Macbeth. He's just gone for the hat trick. Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice. Just get them all out there. Right, 3 miles from Barrow upon Sour. Or Saw, one of those things. I'm in quite a good mood now. What's it going to be like on Friday? Yeah, I'm going to be bouncing off the walls on Friday afternoon. Someone asks me to do something, it'll be at work, it'll be nope. Or humping everything, I hope not. Yeah, 17 days off. We were saying today, I was chatting to someone, I was making a coffee. I said the pain is going to be, for those people that drink, having to, New Year's Day is the Monday, back at work on the Tuesday. My driver's already said, don't expect me in. Yeah, we got a delivery to do at 8 a.m. on the first day back. It's like, really? So I can see me doing that. Well, the BBC haven't cancelled Top Gear. Nowhere in any of their press statements have they said they're cancelling Top Gear. They're shelving Top Gear in exactly the same way it got shelved before Clarkson got involved in the reboot. So you never know. 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years time, it may come back. Yeah, I think they need to give it a couple of years and then come back with new Top Gear.
Hello there, Derek here again. I understand you know my old mate old Joe.
No. Right, 0.8 miles from Barrow upon Soar. Making our way back to Leicester. Oh God, hang on. This also means that... No, I think we're safe. But I say, Derek can now be able to join us for more things, but I think we're safe. You see, a certain name beginning with E was the 11th most popular this year. You've heard it's been axed. The BBC have not... Richard Porter, the guy that is a scriptwriter for Top Gear and has been, also confirmed that it has not been axed. It's been shelved. It's not been axed. Yeah, when I worked in retail, we only had Christmas Day off. That was the worst Christmas I think I've ever had. Actually, apart from last year and the year before.
Oh, yeah.
How many? Niche 225. Thanks for the follow. 21, so 21, 22, 20. Yeah, this is my third Christmas, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, the last two have been really crap. This year I'm looking forward to. Yeah, Richard Porter did move over to the Grand Tour. I mentioned you earlier, Ethan. You missed it. I'm not repeating it. Right, lock doors. Someone said, what do I want from next year? So go back and watch the first hour of the stream and you'll see what I said. Right. Yeah, I listened when I went to Manchester. Richard Porter does a podcast with Smith thingy. I can't remember his name. The other guy. Yeah, I listened to a few of those going to Manchester. Why aren't I moving? Johnny Smith, that's the one. Really entertaining podcast as well. So it's supposed to be about cars, but rarely is it about cars. I shall listen to some in the car this weekend. No, go watch the stream back, Ethan, and when you see the point in the chat where someone asks me what do I want from next year, then watch. I actually want to get Richard Porter's books. He does Boring Car Facts. I think he's got a fourth book out that I think I'd find them quite interesting. I've been reading a book on the Kindle app at work. So I think having one of those just at work, something easy to read at lunchtime, will be quite interesting. I quite like random facts. Yeah. I think he's really good. When he's done like he did some Goodwood YouTube videos with Johnny Smith, looking around the Goodwood Festival of Speed. He's done it a couple of years now. It's really informative. He knows a lot about cars, but highly recommend if you want something easy to listen to, the Smith and Sniff podcast. They put it on YouTube as well, but really good. Yeah. Oh, Top Gear was heavily scripted. Very heavily scripted. Yeah, exactly. So it hasn't been axed. Top Gear's been shelved, not axed. That's the problem I found with some of the specials, that they were too scripted. I think they've got 2 of them that they've pre-recorded. So we are going to get 2 more Grand Tour specials. But then I think that's it. There will be no more Grand Tour. I can see them all getting together to do something. I think it won't be the Grand Tour, but I think maybe once a year, those 3 will get together, go and have an adventure somewhere. And it won't be called the Grand Tour. It'll be on Amazon. And it will just be called Clarkson, Hammond and May Go to Wherever. I can see that being a thing. Oh, well, one of the carriages will get on there. It's fine. We can open some of the doors. It's all right. Eventually. When the doors do open. There we go. Yeah, as you said loads of times, I think the talents out of those 3, Clarkson's good on the farm, although I don't know if I'll watch the next season. I found the last season really boring. May is brilliant. Oh, his new one comes out in January. Is James May in India. That's out in January. I think that's going to be really good. When's that out? That is the 5th of January. So looking forward to that. So I think, and he'll have another cooking one next year. They were good. So I think May will just do lots of stuff like that. Hammond needs something. I can almost see Hammond ending up like back at Top Gear or back doing a proper motoring show just on his own. I can see that being a thing. Caleb's left Clarkson's farm. Of course he has, because he's famous now. He'll probably get his own show. Yeah, he was on a cable TV channel called Men and Motors. I remember watching him on that. He was really good. Because May wasn't in the first season of Top Gear. It was... what was the guy's name? Big fat guy that used to do all the used car stuff, but it wasn't really a good fit. So he only did 1 season, and then Jason Dawn, yeah, something like that, isn't it? Because he was on. He then was also on with Penny Mallory doing a show on Channel 5 about used cars and stuff. So yeah, he only lasted 1 season. Jason Dorr, that's the one. Yeah. I think what we need is just a proper car show, like Fifth Gear used to be. You know, a proper car show where they put 3 cars from the same class together. Right, we've got the new Astra, the new Focus, and the new whatever, and we're going to put them back to back and do some comparisons. You know, that's what we need. I know there's loads of stuff like that on YouTube, but I'm not going to say this in an ageist way, and I promise you it isn't. But there's people of a certain generation, or people that aren't technologically adept. If they're looking for a new car, and they want to know which is the best one to buy, without reading magazines, what are their options? They're not going to go on YouTube necessarily. So a proper car show where you look at you get proper car reviews, I think would be really useful. Because I used to like watching stuff like that. There was a thing I spot on YouTube. Like there used to be, and actually Richard Porter mentioned it. There used to be a yearly motor show special. I really look forward to those. You get like a 50-minute motor show special of all the new cars at the motor shows. And it was, I remember going to the motor show at Earl's Court, and it was brilliant because you got to see all the latest new cars and stuff. That's the sort of thing we need on TV. And I know there are a lot of good car reviews out there, a lot of people doing comparisons and stuff, but I think a lot of them, it's also too much content. Like, I got bored of Car Wow because sometimes the reviews are good and quite informative, and then you get drag racing. And it's like, well, it's almost a shame with, you know, with YouTube that you couldn't go, well, I want to watch these sorts of videos, but I don't want to watch these. So, you know, I've unsubscribed from a few people recently because I like some of their content, but not all of it. And I know you can just not watch it, but I don't like stuff cluttering up my YouTube feed that I don't want to watch. Right, we're now arriving at this place. We're here. To watch Drive Tribe. When it first started, yes, loved it. Now it's got shit. Because they had the Food Tribe as well, that was brilliant, which they now changed that to what next. Because that was good when it was Food Tribe, because May was on there a lot, and now it's changed. So yeah, giving up on Drive Tribe. I unfollowed. I followed Shmee150 on YouTube for the last probably 8 years. And the other day I unfollowed because it's now become, look at me, I've got millions of pounds and I've got all these hypercars and supercars, and oh look, I'm on another Avenger now. And it just becomes a bit much. And I think that's a common thing with some YouTubers and stuff that get too big, that they almost play on that fame then. I won't mention a certain fairy-tailed simulation YouTuber and streamer. You know, you're great. It's great when channels grow and you see the fame, and if someone's able to stop work, it's brilliant. But then with some situations, the fame goes to their head, the money gets too much, and they change. What, Chipmunk? Yeah, exactly. I've always vowed, and you can go back and watch streams for 3 years ago, and I know it's never going to happen now, and I don't want it to. I always said that if I ever can't keep up with the chat, or I can't communicate with everyone in the community, I will stop doing this. And I've always vowed that, because I love the fact that we've got a small community around us, and not me, and I want to be able to engage with everybody. I don't want to end up being that bigger YouTuber, which I know isn't going to happen, or Twitch streamer, because what's the point of streaming where you can't even read the chat, where it's just whizzing by so quick? Why bother having the chat up there then? There's no point. Yeah, Michael, it is like that. And it's great, you know, when I started out, I was like, oh yeah, great, I can do this. I'll become famous. I'll be able to stop work and do this full time and stream multiple times a day, and it's fantastic, but I don't want that. The recent meetup we had in Manchester made me realise how awesome the people in the community are, and the communications we have amongst those of us that chat in the Discord server. It's a great bunch of people. And you wouldn't get that if the community was bigger. You wouldn't have those sort of standout regulars and smaller people and stuff. And I love that. I love that we're still a really small group. Although, if you're watching this and you want to be part of an awesome group, jump in. What did I say the other day? It all starts with hello. Say hello in chat. Start talking. You know, Dorset was a lurker 2 years ago, or a year ago even. And now look, he's just in deep regret at ever saying hello. He's now, why the hell did I say hello? He was a lurker for about 3 months. And it is, you sit there and watch the streams, you watch the chat, you get to know people. At some point, you go, actually, I'll say something in chat. And the people that make the odd comment and come and go, great. But then you come back for another chat, and then the regulars notice you. Then you start communicating in the Discord. Then rather stupidly, you start joining in with the multiplayer stuff, and then there's no hope. You have got a hole named after you. You class us as really good friends. You really need to get out more, Michael. I think you're all like complete idiots. I'm glad none of you have got my mobile number and none of you know where I live. Oh, hang on. Yeah, whoops. Right, 1.2 miles to go to Leicester. We'll then jump in a pacer. 50 limit. I live in Luton, don't I? That's the one. I've just had a text message come up on my phone. Hi, Daddy. Slightly weird. Someone that also wants to propose is calling me Daddy. It's like, okay, that's just... There's real conflicts going on right there. Right, we have a red in 900 yards. Handy, we're stopping in 900 yards as well, so we've got to stop at the red anyway. Oh, that's... Okay, changing of the tracks. Oh yeah, lots of speeding going on now. Right, so we've done Leicester to Nottingham. We need to do Derby, don't we? So, if I go into timetable mode on foot and then spawn a train in Derby. Hello, you're my related granddad. Oh, God. One of my closest friends? Wow. Just a close friend now. Braking. No, that's a bit... No, it's something in between that, Ethan. Right, we have snow. It is doing a snowing thing. Hello, Mr. Geography teacher. I do not... I'm going to have to throw that coat away, you know. Realise that for the next meetup. I got told I looked like a geography teacher. I didn't look like a geography... I like that jacket as well. I've had it for the last year, so maybe I should get a new jacket. Maybe I should treat myself at Christmas. Actually, I can't now. I've got even less flipping money than I did have. I've spent £600 on laptops that I don't own. Work that one out. Right. Okay. So we've done Nottingham to Leicester and Leicester to Nottingham. And now we're jumping the pacer. No, you can't go for a P. You can wait till afterwards. Right, choose a route. Midland Main Line. So, timetable on foot. So, we want to go Derby. And then we'll go Derby. Can we go Derby to wherever that is? Let's go Derby to somewhere. Let's go Summer. Right, so spawn in at Derby. Well, there's a train. Okay, so now it's a case of which bloody direction? Let's just put a train in. It seems safe. Class 142. 2 car. Right. Right, how do I know which way I'm facing? Is it that way or is it that way? Is it this way? That way. So this way. Okay, right. Let's go and get into train. Oh, and we've got to do the thing now, haven't we? There we go. Right. Well, where's that? Yeah, that train's just gone that way, so I've got a red now. Okay. Look at you buzzing me, you idiot. Right. So we're there. And we can set our path to this way then. That's where that train's just gone. So can we come round here? So if we go up here, is that Nottingham? Or was that Nottingham? I guess that's Sidings, isn't it? So Nottingham's here, isn't it? We've got a bay platform. Yeah, Nottingham Station, 13 miles. Okay. So, into forward. We got a yellow. So now we go Derby to Nottingham in the pacer. Oh, I do love this pacer. There's a thumbnail. That's going to confuse people. Same colour as my hoodie. I'm actually have to burn all my clothes, aren't I? I was going to wear that hoodie on Saturday as well. Damn it. Right, there's a slow exit out of Derby. In the Pacer. Oh, right, go. Go. Hang on, is that new? I've never noticed before, like the head movement going backwards and forwards when it changes gear. I wonder if that's in the update. The camera seems to go backwards and forwards when it changes gear, as though your head's going backwards and forwards. You thought I'd been there all along? I can't remember it. Yeah, you'd been jolted by the gear action. I can't remember seeing it. Watch that first Pacer video, Ethan. When I did the training thing, see if it's in that. It's only a little one. Not that. Okay, this is quite a rapid line. $100-mile-an-hour limit. Yeah, I don't think so somehow. Yeah, the fact we can only do 79. Old tangerine guy. Thanks. See what a loving community we've got. I just get nothing but abuse. Right, 11 miles. It was there in the first YouTube video. Okay, I just can't remember noticing it before. I know you do, Ethan. Yes, definitely feels rapid for a Pacer. Nope. Left him hanging, didn't I? I did think that was slightly evil. I thought, should I just leave him hanging? I'd just leave him hanging. Hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, play a song for me. Well, yeah, this is going to be a quick dash, innit? Derby to Nottingham. Tomorrow, by the way, we're back with something. No idea what. But something. Thursday night, we got some farming. Friday night, we got some... Well, at the moment, Forza Horizon 5. But there may not be enough of us. But there'll be something Friday night. Not here Saturday, but back on Sunday with double farming. Farming at lunchtime and farming in the evening. And then I'll be here twice on Monday and twice on Tuesday. I know. Okay, this is literally now just a flat out dash, isn't it? Throttle all the way open. Ethan's going to be gutted one morning, isn't he? If he wakes up and realises he's missed a stream. While he was sleeping, Stevie was streaming. You've already missed 2, have you? When? Oh, you missed the farming on Sunday, didn't you? Because you're out. That was good. I enjoyed that. What was last Thursday? Oh, yeah, OMSI. Oh, that was great. That's when me and Kerry planned my trip to Cardiff. Hey, that's a point. Where's my little bar thing gone? Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, where's the little bar up in the display thing that told you what the... Oh, God! That tells you what the next signals are. I know there's been an update, so is that now off by default? I need to have... Hang on, we need to have a look now, don't we? HUD guide. No, not that one. Options. Settings. HUD and gameplay. Is it track monitor? Is it track monitor? That's not, is it? It is track monitor. On. Apply. Yeah, there we go. That's set as 2.9 of a mile now. That's better. I thought there was something missing. Hang on, can you set the distance then in that? Harder than gameplay. Track monitor on. Markers on track monitor. I don't think you can you? It's just set now. I should be driving out the HUD anyway. It's for your benefit, not mine. I obviously could. I could drive with everything off. I'd stop perfectly. I only do this for you guys. So you can see what's next. You can see how far the next station is, what the speed is. I don't need all that crap. Hang hang on, that's just changed to 1.2 miles. Why is that? Okay, this is confusing. Now it's 1.1 miles. What, to that mark? Changes depending on your speed. That's really confusing. I'd rather have it as a fixed distance rather than it. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that. No, sorry, don't like that. It was better when it was a fixed, you knew it was a fixed distance. So then you gauge how long it's going to be. Yeah, not sure on that one. Oh, I imagine it would do, because you're seeing longer, you're seeing further away. Yeah. Right, anyway, 4.6 miles from Nottingham, and then we'll do one of the things on the Petroleum thing. It's about 20 minutes. Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. And what's that little blue bar? Is that a station? I should be the one that knows these things. Oh, there you go. Also highlights in blue. That's better, having a station on there. Because it didn't do that before. Okay, we've got green, then go for a station, then yellow, yellow, yellow. Train. At the station. Yeah, that's better. Oh, you got a red. Yeah, I know there's something missing in the corner of the screen, but I couldn't quite work out what. It's only when I went to look, because Ethan went red, I thought, how did... Oh, my thing's missing. Yeah, it's 1.7 miles now, because I'm going faster. Ah, the speed limit's up there as well, look. That's new as well, isn't it? So in theory, you could turn off that bit I've got in the top and just have the bar. That's better. You can have it all on that one bar now. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. I obviously put that on for your benefit, not mine. It's easier to see. No, yeah, okay, I like that. My age got next. What, 25? Yeah, not long now. 2 months. 2 months, I'll be 25. God. That's scary. It is. So I could turn off that next signal and the next speed limit thing and just have that little bar. Can you turn off the points thing as well? I haven't really looked at this, because I'd like to turn that off. Or is that always there? Because no one cares about the points. Happy 2 months early birthday. Yeah, I won't be streaming on my birthday. I'll be away. I'll be down in the New Forest. I think last year I was here. I was streaming, wasn't I? Last couple of years I've streamed on my birthday. Well, I might be here on the morning of my birthday, but it won't be the evening, and that'll be a Friday. So it might be like I did with Manchester. I might do like a Friday morning, sort of early morning birthday stream before I leave. Right, so we've done the quick dash in the pacer from Derby to Nottingham. We've done Nottingham to Leicester, Leicester to Nottingham. Now we'll jump into the little freighty thing from the newly released thing before we finish. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now arriving at this place, Nottingham. I still really like the free roam as a feature in this. I think that's a very good addition. You also haven't done a HST run yet. Yes, I have. You weren't here. Done. Right then, main menu. Let's have a look at this petroleum thing. I think there's only 2 scenarios looking at this. Right. Or for this anyway. Oh, no, wrong way. Choose a route. Midland Main Line. Scenarios. That one. So we've got 2 scenarios for this. And then there's something on one of the other lines as well. So class 66. Take a small rake of empty tankers via Nottingham on the journey to the grain terminal in Kent. Well, that's not... Grain oil terminal. Okay. Fair enough. Sinfin sidings to the grain oil terminal. There is a town named Sandwich, and not far from it is a place called Ham. Check the train to ensure it's ready. Yeah, that seems right. Forward. Oh, we got to wait for the signal then. Alright, where are we going? Go via Trent. We've got to go via Trent. And then stop at Mansfield. Alright, Trent, we're coming to you. Oh, 158 putting up alongside. Passengers stood down there going, I don't think this is my train. Actually, that I put a link to it in the Discord yesterday. The show I watch, American show called Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. He did his segment yesterday on freight trains. Not only was it absolutely hilarious because in it there's a whole bit about Thomas the Tank Engine and how evil it was, but also about the issue with American freight trains in that they normally have an engineer and a guard, and now they're on about having just an engineer, so just a driver. And some of the American freight trains are now 3 miles long. And there's a lot of instances where the trains are so long that they'll stop at a red signal and will block crossings. So block railroad crossings. So not only are cars waiting there for hours, in some instances it's a day. And there's been several occurrences where emergency services can't get across the tracks, to where people have died, to where houses are burnt down, because the emergency services can't get through because the train's blocking the tracks. And you get now between 30 seconds and a minute to check your train before departure. To check the whole train, between 30 seconds and a minute. And they wonder why there's derailments and stuff on the trains. It was a really interesting show. A lot of humour in there, because of the whole Thomas Tank Engine reference, which is really funny, including their own parody of Thomas the Tank Engine at the end of the show. So if you've got the ability to watch it, watch last week's episode of Sunday night's episode of Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. It was informative but really funny. Build a bridge over the line. Well, you can't always, not in small rural towns. The train is light today, consisting of just 8 tanks weighing a total of 384 tons. You're cleared to depart. There we go, and we're off. Right, so got to go via Trent in 8 miles. Oh, no one on YouTube watches this far. It's about 6 minutes is the average. I think that could be the thumbnail, actually. Train hidden behind bush. I'm not normally a fan of freight. It's quite relaxing. I don't like shunting, but it can be quite relaxing just doing one job like this, where you're just trundling along for 20 minutes. Oh god, you can't seem to find it on the YouTubes. What, the episode from last night? Sunday night. Yeah, I don't think it'll be out there yet. Power. That's okay, that's quite a lot of power. Oh, wheel slip. Okay, this does sound quite powerful. Train. Well, it's only a 20-minute scenario. There is an hour-long scenario in this, which I'm guessing would involve a lot of coupling and uncoupling of things. Oh, hang on, we got a red. That could be interesting. Holy crap, holy crap, we're not going to stop, 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 we're not going to stop. There won't be any stopping. Stopping isn't going to happen. We're not going to be stopping. Oh, we're fine. It's fine. I wasn't panicking. Right, if we creep towards it slowly, we might not scare it. Yeah, if I don't, I think a few more seconds, if I'd have waited, we wouldn't have stopped. Yeah, oh, I sort of worked it out. That's why I don't like these stupid brakes. Right, I'm not going to go too quick because we've still got another red. Oh, it's now changed to a yellow. Yeah, it's probably a 158 ahead of us. Oh, there we go. Thing is, you now don't know what's after that. We've got to wait to go through this yellow. Oh, we got green. We're okay. And then a yellow again. Thing is, I'm not going too wild because I know the brakes aren't great. Well, yeah, 384 tons it said, but it said we were quite light. It's like calling Derek quite light. Not a phrase you hear, is it? Love you, Derek. Well, we now know we need to get Derek and Michael together. Just for a, comparison point of view. light and fluffy like an Aunt Bessie's roast potato. No, fat and stodgy like a block of lard. Did I say that out loud? I think I might have done. Oh, okay. That I might need to delete that bit. I'll edit that bit out when it goes on YouTube. It'll be fine. I'm just going to keep it this speed. This seems like a good speed. It just saves me having to do the stopping thing at a red light. So is this a DL? I should know this, shouldn't I? Is this a DLC then, this petroleum thing? Really? I should be the one that knows that. Oh, $5.99. Oh, okay. So at least the price isn't ridiculously high. But it could have been worse. But it's a couple of scenarios. Well, yeah. So it's 2 scenarios for this, and it's one of the other lines as well, isn't it? There's a couple of scenarios in. I hate to say it. I don't think it's going to sell that well. If it were to come with an engine or something that was, you know, not in anything else, or even a little add-on to a route, or is it? Hang on, has it? Is this are we going to a place that isn't normally in the map? So is it added a bit into the map or not? Yeah, I've already got the Class 66. Some tanks and 4 scenarios. Is that it? Wow. Okay. I could normally recommend sometimes when you should buy something, but I wouldn't bother. I think I could live without the tanks and the 4 scenarios personally. Right, 1.3 miles to our go via. Yeah, if it were to come with, you know, some sidings or an extra couple of miles of track, you'd have gone, oh, okay. But it's some tanks and 4 scenarios. Yeah, I don't like the brakes on this. Does sound good though. Right, we'll creep slowly up to the signal. We're close to Trent. Wave, Trent. He's waving. Sog cake? Sog cake? What the hell's... I don't want to know what sog cake is. Soggy cake. Wow. Yeah, I do occasionally look for layouts to put the N-gauge pacer on that I've got. But they're like, bloody hell. So I've got a feeling that eventually that pace is going to end up back in Derek's hands, where he can make more use of it by maybe selling it than I will. Right, so is this the normal line, or have we come off the line? Because I'd be more interested if this was a bit of map that you don't get on the normal route. So a quick look at the map. I'm guessing we're going off around here somewhere. So no, it's just a curve in the map. Oh blimey, 5.9 miles then to Mansfield Junction. Don't think you get Mansfield in the East Midlands map. Yeah, but is this in normal East Midlands one then? Is this an extra bit now? Mansfield. It's just an M. Oh, it doesn't actually go as far as Mansfield. I think I should let Ethan just do a Train Sim World stream. I think he'd be a lot more informative than me. I'm guessing that's the train we're waiting for, maybe. Because we have a red. Come on, red. Stop being a red. There we go. I think the hour-long scenario is probably shunting and stuff as well. It's interesting. It's, you know, if you like doing freight stuff, okay, it's £6, but it's £6. If it gives you an extra couple of hours of gameplay on a route, £6 better than a tenner. Now we've got another red again. We're obviously chasing that train that's just gone past, aren't we? It's only supposed to be a 20-minute scenario. We have a yellow one. Then we have a red one. Contact signaler? No, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. So I'm going to try one of the German routes next time, which will be next Tuesday. Yeah. Well, unless I can't think of anything else to do tomorrow night, then expect more Train Sim World 4. Oh, no, lunchtime. Next Tuesday, lunchtime. I'm here twice on Tuesday. Yeah, not going to go too quickly because we know we got yellows and reds. .7 of the Miles. Nice guy, Miles. The German Pacer. Yeah, I want to use that. But I haven't done many of the German routes in a while, so maybe it'd be quite nice to go back to some of those. I quite like some of them. Yeah, that. Well, I've done the full line runs, didn't I? That was a really good train. I did like that. Do we have a green one? Then we have a yellow one. Yeah, you can. You can do it in free roam on other routes. And then we have a red one again. Stop, start, stop, start. I'm not going to remember that in a week's time, am I? Right, is the light going to change by the time we're there? I can barely remember that I'm streaming Train Sim World 4 next Tuesday lunchtime. Let alone know what route what country I'm going to be in. I'm not going to remember what route I'm going to be doing. Come on, light. Change. Oh, I know. Hang on. Have I scheduled it in? Yes. What's the? No, we haven't. No, forget that. Oh, my brain's an interesting place. Right, we got a yellow and then another red. Forget what? Exactly. I'm going to creep along here 11 miles. I don't know my own schedule. I've got it written down on the pad downstairs. It's 2 weeks of streams, sometimes 2 streams a day. I'm not going to remember that. As well as the rest of this week. I just know Christmas Eve is trucking. Christmas Day is farming. Boxing Day is Wreckfest. The day before Christmas Eve is the quiz. The day before that is balls. The day before that is OMSI. Then some things. Right, we've got a green at last. And a 25 limit. Monday Roblox, Tuesday flight. Yeah. Thursday OMSI, Friday balls, Saturday quiz, Sunday night trucking. Oh God, that's controversial. With some music on Christmas Eve. Christmas Day will be farming in the evening. Boxing Day is Wreckfest in the evening. Wednesday, NAFL. Excellent. Going out for the day. Going down to the coast. Going down to the New Forest. They might like it be raining. I don't care. I'm still going. When is it not raining? I was on the phone to, well, you'll guess who, earlier today, and I had to go and hide in a container because it started to rain. I can get a cagoule out. I've got a waterproof coat. I've got waterproof walking trousers. Those will be worn. I shall be suitably attired. That'll be quite an adventure. I think what we should do at the next meetup, Michael, is we'll have to just take Nico clothes shopping. We went into a Primark, didn't we, in Manchester? He could have got himself some new clothes. Right, we have a yellow and a 25. Nothing wrong what I wear. That's English. It's not a rapid scenario, this one, is it? The whole petroleum thing. Still 1.6 miles to go. Right, power. Well, yeah, for a 20-minute scenario, train. I've been held up by reds, haven't I? It's not like I dilly-dallied at the beginning. It had you set to leave. So this isn't really a 20-minute scenario, is it? Be interesting to see at the end how long it's been. Right, 1.1 miles. Double yellow. Single yellow, and then there's our red. Red Till Dead. That's a game I never streamed, wasn't it? Red Dead 2. I think I played that for 20 minutes. Shame, really, because that's a really good game. I love the first one. Right, so we've got to stop at the red, by the looks of things. So how far out of Mansfield is Mansfield Junction? Could they not just extended this line a little bit further and added in Mansfield then? So the scenario ends here. Anybody else find that a bit odd? Good progress, driver. You'll be waiting here for a path through Nottingham Station. Will I? Oh, no, I won't. But why not carry on then to at least Nottingham Station and say, right, you're getting out here, someone else, John the driver's taking over. That's really, really odd. And 35 minutes for a 20-minute scenario. Yeah, I'm not sure on that then. Maybe the hour one starts there. Yeah, I don't know. Not sure. Yeah, I won't be. Well, I won't be rushing out to buy it. I won't. I wouldn't recommend people rush out to buy that DLC. There we go, though. We will end there. More trains in Train Sim Mod 4. Anyway, either back tomorrow night if I can't find anything else. Or certainly back next Tuesday lunchtime. We'll be here twice on Monday, twice on Tuesday, twice on Sunday, twice on Monday, twice on Tuesday. Not on Wednesday, twice on Thursday, twice on Friday. Twice on Saturday. Once on Christmas Eve. Once on Boxing Day, Christmas Day. Maybe twice on Boxing Day. But yeah, many days of Stevie. Indeed, you do. So there we go. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last 2 hours and 20 minutes. And Skippy, 34 of the months. Thank you very, very much, Skippy. Thank you very much indeed. Awesome Stevie, that's me. So there we go. So yeah, tomorrow night, something. No idea what. There'll be something at about 6 o'clock. So yeah, thanks to you lot. And thanks to these lovely people as well. Well, some of them are. They might not be, but they've done the thing, so I should really thank them. To Nietzsche, Ellie for following, and Skippy for resubscribing, Terry for the bits, and I'm not thanking the moderation team because they're all useless. They're all being replaced in January anyway. So there we go. I'll be back tomorrow night to do something. Definitely. No idea what. We'll think of something. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.